Why, hello, YouTube modeling community. That's right, it's a fat man from Alabama coming to you from Don's Garage. Well, this is a little bench update. I've got this little 34 Ford that I posted a video about it earlier, a couple of days ago. I've made some good progress on it. And let's get the card out of the way. Y'all seen enough of them. Well, there it is. I've got the hood fitted. It's fitted. That's the best it's going to get. I've done racked my brain. Not had to shave my head because I've pulled all my hair out from working on this one. Let's slide it back a fudge. But it fits decently. There was a video I watched from the Model Car Muse channel about using magnets to hold parts. I'm going to take an old kitchen magnet, one of the thin, flimsy ones. I'm going to use two pieces. This is the only thing I ain't quite figured out. I'll put it somewhere. One piece will go somewhere in this neighborhood, and obviously the other piece somewhere on the inside of this. And that way, when I go to put when the car's in the showcase and on the shelf, it'll fit. It'll stay up there in place. If it gets jiggled a little bit, maybe it won't fall off. The chassis is done, except putting the electric cooling fan on the front side of the radiator. It goes right here. It's painted, sitting over here. I got to finish doing a couple little doodads on it. It's ready to go. Let's set the body back off. We can eyeball the chassis one more time. It now has exhaust. Not my best paint work on the exhaust, but again, this is a shelf queen. This will be one of the few times the exhaust will be seen. And yes, I did not fix that little hole right there. That's okay. It's my model. It's going to sit on the shelf. It'll be seen here and on Facebook. That's pretty much it. It's a very nice little small block Chevrolet. Comes in this kit. The headers are chrome. I stripped them. You know, I just personally I like white headers. It's just a thing, you know. This part, like I said, the motor assembled great. Fits in the car wonderfully. Actually, the front suspension, it goes together pretty well. I lowered it a little bit, did a little modification. Here on the spindle, well, there it is. I moved the mount post up a little bit. I cut the springs. Oh, boy, it blurred up that time, didn't it? I clipped a little bit off the springs to move everything, like I said, to get it all going up so the car can go down. Same thing on the rear, just a little cut here and there. Can't remember all of what I've done. I mean, this rear end, this chassis was done pretty much like 3 or 4 years ago. I've yet to address my little issue here. That I'll do while the body is drying. It's pretty much ready for paint. It's got to get a good rubbing with some 1500 grit. Then I've got to shoot it in a base white. When I do, well, I got to shoot the interior. I'll spray all this white because I'm kind of contemplating shooting everything under here white, taping it off along this line right through here. That way, when it's sitting up, you'll see white inner fenders. It's a thought. I'm not 100% committed to that. Like I said, the body's ready to go. I worked on a new interior for it. I had to make a few adjustments in the seat height. It's set up high enough, or set up too high for my taste. Plus, this package tray that goes in here. The package tray here has got a little added piece. It's a filler to the back seat. Well, There was a good little gap right there. It was probably 40 thousandths plus thick. Very noticeable, and you can see it through the back window. So I just took the seat. It was simple enough. There was mounting ears along this edge of the seat. I just sanded them off until the seat come down to where I needed it. What I will be doing is I got to set it back in the car. I will glue this up, make the package tray and the seat one piece. A little bit of mud along that seam to dress it out. The interior is going to be white, and I want to tape it off through here and the seat bottom. The pleats are going to be done in the same color as the body. I'm going to do that on the seat. Same thing with the door panels, because they're tuck and rolled. I'll tape it along this edge here. The door panels and the floorboard, toe boards. Sorry about hitting the camera. Anyway, the floorboard, toe boards, and door cards will be blue from this part down, white from this part up and around here. The package tray will most likely be white. When I mentioned sanding those tabs, those pieces off the bottom of the seat, they fit down in this little groove right here, but the way it all goes together, that's not going to be noticeable. Plus, I mean, face it, look at the kind of window holes you got to look through. The dashboard, not real pleased with it, but I'm like I said, as small as the windows are, really being able to see the dash is not going to be a big issue. I'll paint it. I haven't decided if the dash is going to be blue or white just yet. I'll throw some decal gauges here and here, probably here and here. These switches, they are what they are. You can tell this kit was tooled up back in the dashboard deal. This is definitely 90s. You know, it's got the aftermarket radio and what I would assume is an equalizer or whatever over there where the glove box goes. If I was real concerned or gonna do a contest piece, yes, I would clean that out. I would knock these off. Well, I'd probably just slick the dash right here, no gauges right there, and go in here and clean this up and do a gauge pack that all fit in right there. But this one, no. The other thing that gets me is it's got, if I can hold on to this thing. Now, they took the time to give us AC vents right there on each end of the dashboard. But there's no AC compressor on the motor. So, like I said, if I was going for a contest or a heavily detailed car, one of two things. I'd fill the vents, or I would put an AC compressor on the motor and, you know, make belts and stuff for it and do all that. But, again, it's the Shelf Queen. We're not going to fill the vents. We're not putting a compressor on the motor. What I'm going to do here, since I made this all one piece, well, that's not bad. I went in because there was, I had glued it together. Of course, you know, glue kind of come up the seam. I took a small saw blade and recut this line. Once this is all painted, I will bare metal foil the surround because I prefer a chrome grille surround versus body color, at least on this car. And then I'll either bare metal foil all this and black wash it, or just paint inside all black and do a little detail on that. I say I do have a little booger in the body to wet sand out. That ain't a big deal. Like I said, this one's about ready to go. I'm hoping next couple days. Oh yeah, got the steering column all together. Again, this is, you can tell it's screaming early mid 90s. With the tilt wheel and the ignition switch in the side. I'm using it. It fits, kinda. There'll be a couple adjustments I'm sure I'll have to make in final assembly. The other issue I had with this thing, this video's running longer than I thought it would. Getting the interior in the car, because it's considerably wider than the entrance. What I finally figured out, is I've got to put it in this direction, get it as deep as I can, and twist it around, give it a little twist at its narrowest point, or as close to the narrowest point, and bam, it goes right in. I mean, it fits good at that point. Getting it in's interesting. Like I said, this is just a kit that very stressful to build, and you know, my model building is supposed to be my stress reliever. That's why this car gets been fooled with, put up, fooled with, put up, fooled with, put up. It's so close. I think I might be able to get this one finished. The idea is to paint this along with the Pro Street Group build project, clear them at the same time, and that could actually mean I may finish 3, possibly even 4 models before the new year. That's a record for me in the past decade or so. So, alright fellas, I've rambled on long enough, showed you all this stuff. I hope you like it. If so, please drop a comment below. Love reading those comments. They help me out, they keep me motivated. If this is the first time watching my channel, please seriously consider subscribing it. Go back and look at some of my other videos. There's, well, from what everybody says, I got some neat stuff I've put out. I'd like to think so. But that's up to y'all. But if you do like what you see, please subscribe. Please hit the like button on any video that you watch that you like. Anybody out there's got a shop card, they'd like to do a shop card swap, there's mine. Email me at that address. Put shop card in the subject line, and we'll do a shop card swap. So, alright fellas, that's it for me on this video. I'm going to close this bad boy out. Go in the house, get this stuff uploaded, because I've got a couple other videos I've recorded. There's a solid chance that there won't be any videos Monday or Tuesday. I got a little procedure I got to go have done, and it's going to put me on my back for Monday and Tuesday. And then, of course, Wednesday, life's going to kick back in, so don't really know. Plus, like I said, I got a bunch of painting I need to do. Well, that being said, fellas, remember, live, love, and laugh. Build the model for you. Take care, everyone. This is Don. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.